100 billion barrels, the largest oil deposit uncovered in a generation.
Brazil discovered some amazing reserves of oil in the pre-salt.
In 2006, Brazil stumbled upon the Western Hemisphere's biggest oil find in 3 decades, 160 miles off the coast here in Rio. The discovery started an energy frenzy and renewed hope for the future. But like so many booms and busts in Brazil's past, the potential may be bigger than the payoff.
They are far from the coast and they are deep in the water. So it requires a lot of technology to extract this oil from where it is.
Reinaldo Garcia is the CEO of GE Latin America, one of the firms helping Brazil's Petrobras extract oil from below a mile-thick layer of salt. A technological challenge, but one that could yield enough oil to supply Brazil for a century.
Imagine that this oil in the pre-salt, it is several thousand feet below the bottom of the sea.
So at this oil and gas plant in Rio de Janeiro, GE is producing risers, giant pipes that can carry oil from the pre-salt layer below the ocean floor up 4 miles to ships waiting above.
It sounds simple, but it's very complex and precise technology that must withstand enormous pressure.
The pressure for this project isn't just coming from the bottom of the ocean. It's also coming from investors who expect Brazil to pump 5 million barrels a day from the Lula field, 1.5 million of which would be exported. Slowing the project down? A government mandate to get parts and labor locally.
In GE, we see this localization requirement as an opportunity because it creates an industry, it creates demand.
That demand is fueling innovation, inspiring technology not just for Brazil, but for GE's deepwater operations around the globe.
For exploration and production in Brazil can be also utilized in other parts of the world. The North Sea, the Gulf of Mexico.
But in Brazil, the petroleum promise has yet to be fulfilled. Today, it's just the world's 11th biggest oil producer, but it aims to be in the top 5 by 2020. Despite the technological and bureaucratic hurdles, GE is staying the course.
We hope that the country will hit the 5 million barrels per day by 2020. Deciding not to be here is deciding not to participate in a very large market.